Hello, friends. Happy post 4th of July day, if that's a thing. If it's not, I just invented it. So I had something cross my mind a couple days ago. I wanted to share it as I sitting in this quiet office. Just some thoughts come to mind, and we have this dumpster that's right next to the leasing office, and we often find homeless people right there, maybe behind the dumpster, going through and plumaging the dumpster, or just people out there up to no good by the dumpster to kind of shoo them away. And I'm kind of thinking about that, and I kind of thought how much that correlates to our life. How people have garbage and they want to hide behind the garbage. And we often say, don't talk about those things, or we pretend it doesn't exist and it's not an attractive thing. And maybe you go to church or you're fellowshipping with other people, and in the back of your mind, you yourself have garbage, or you yourself are hiding behind that garbage, you're putting on a facade and everything's perfect, but that's not life. And I kind of been thinking about this a little bit, especially, leading worship in my church. It's easy to be like, oh, life is just great, and I'm a leader, and so I have to present like life is just perfect, and there's no sin in my life, and God isn't working on me. But in reality, that doesn't exist with anybody. Whether you are small, insignificant, which none of us are insignificant, but you might think that, or you are the biggest leader in all of Michigan. We all undergo trials, we all have garbage, we all have burdens, and we all need Christ. And so I have been wrestling the past year or so when people ask me, hey, how are you doing, Shamber? Rather than just saying, good, how about you? I pause and I really think how I'm doing, because I think we've gotten into this practice of just saying good, and we're not really good. Oftentimes we're not. Often there's things going on in our life, and we want to kind of expound, not necessarily give TMI, but we want to be honest, but it's just this canned answer of good, how about you? And it's so robotic, it's not even real. It's as if we're not even really asking that person how we're doing, we're just doing a candid phrase. And so I want to encourage you guys, stop hiding behind the garbage. Start being honest and genuine with people. When people ask, how are you doing? Don't just respond with a canned answer. Instead, say, I really am struggling with, anxiety or depression, or I just pride. Just be honest, because when we're honest with people in the faith, they know how to pray, they know how to encourage, and maybe they've walked through a similar area of life that you happen to be going through. And just God works in great ways when we're honest. And honestly, when we are honest and we walk in truth, that's when freedom comes. So I just encourage you guys, stop hiding behind the garbage. Or if there's other people that you would say, well, they are living in garbage, don't make them try to hide behind that. Don't try to make them put on a facade. Help them walk through that. Encourage them to tell them they're not alone, and Christ walks through those things with them. So again, have a wonderful, wonderful post 4th of July day, and be sure to soak up the sun for me.